swinging wise this week, or what other activities?
All baseball activities. Swing wise, hit off the tee, took some dry swings, all went well.
And you feel like you're bouncing back better than you were maybe a couple weeks ago?
I do. I feel good. It's a process that I got to go kind of play through again, but it's going well so far.
What I should probably know this, but I don't. What happened to set you back, or however you want to describe it?
I just wasn't, bouncing back quick enough, to keep playing back-to-back games, which is very important. I think I want to be healthy each and every day, and I got to play at a high level. And this is a major league, so you got to be at the best of your ability, and highest health-wise as you can be.
As far as swinging, are you on an every other day playing right now, or are you able to go again today, or what's the program at the moment?
More to kind of I test out when I get here, see how we're responding to certain activities, and we're making an adjustment from there.
What did you do after the anti-inflam shot? Just shut it down for a week or so?
Yeah, rested, but I also did shoulder work and rehab and stability work and just other exercises, anything that was going to help get me back on the field faster.
Were you worried going into that meeting with the doctor?
I was not worried. No.
When you are cleared and you get back and everything, do you think it will take time to get your timing back, or do you think that will not be an issue?
I think it's going to take a little bit of time. This is one of the hardest games in the world to play, so you need a little bit of adjustment period, but hopefully I can make that change and make that adjustment real quick.
Michael, can you tell the difference between before and after the shot?
Absolutely. It's something I needed. We discussed it with the medical staff and the doctors, and all went well.
Would you anticipate possibly needing another shot? Or?
I hope not. I don't like to hear that.
Yeah.
I hope not. No, I don't anticipate that at all. Let's hope that doesn't happen.
What's the difference between this time around and the first kind of go around in terms of the rehab?
We're learning. We're learning what stuff makes you better. We're learning what stuff my shoulder doesn't like, and we're learning what strength and exercise that are really helping me right now. It's a process. We have a great medical staff that listen to what I'm saying, and we're kind of feeding off one another, and we're making great strides.
Is not having been through something like this before part of the maybe mystery of how long it will take to come back?
Anytime you have surgery, there's no set in stone of how long or whatnot. So how everybody responds differently, and surgery is nothing to play with. You got to be smart and understand your body.
Yeah, you could not have done more to get to the point where you were playing it, right? I mean, there's nothing you could have done differently.
In my opinion, I worked very hard this off season, spring training, and during the season to get back with my team.
Do you have any timetable in your head, like when you think you might be back?
I do not.
And it's just again part of the learning part, like you're gonna go by
how I feel and when I come in.
Is this a matter of more just the workload than soreness, or?
It's both. The workload can cause soreness or it can't. So we got to see what exercises I can do and what strength and exercises and all the stuff that I need to do to make sure I maintain a healthy shoulder.
Do you think you came back too fast, Michael?
I do not.
Did you feel any internal pressure to get back, or from the organization?
Absolutely not. I was ready. We talked about it. We had a great process, a great calendar laid out. Everything went smoothly. It was just a bump in the road.
Can you do everything except hit now? I mean, you told us hitting off the tee and all that, but running, throwing, feeling.
I do it all every day.
Okay.
Every day.
Do you know when you might be able to hit in the cage? Or is that still?
Still yet to be determined. I don't know exactly which day yet.
Okay.
Are you assuming you'll have to do minor league stuff again, rehab again?
We haven't talked about that yet. I don't want to assume anything. We got to see how it all kind of lays out.
Is there a frustration level, or how would you describe that? If frustration is the right word.
Anytime you're not with your team, and this is where you want to be, to help contribute and just be around the players. It's like a family around here. You miss your family when they're gone, and you're trying to do your best to get back with them.
And even though you're here, you still feel a little bit separated from your family because you can't play.
Of course.
Yeah.
There's a great group of guys in this locker room that play real hard and take pride in what we do around here.
What did the doctor say when you went to see him?
What did he say?
Yeah, just in terms
Why
of
am I back?
Well, no, I just
No.
mean, like, in moving ahead, what did he?
We said everything checks out good. You're gonna be okay. Just make sure we do these certain exercises and take your time. And we'll see what happens from there.
And when was the last time you saw him?
I don't know.
May
couple weeks ago.
17th.
There you go.
Well, you haven't seen him since, is what I'm saying.
No.
So,
The medical report the Indians released said you have an impingement. Is that, now, the surgery didn't correct that. That was for the torn labrum, right? The surgery. But the impingement is just there.
It could happen after shoulder surgery. Yeah.
And there's never been a discussion of going in to clean that out, or
Zero.